What is good, everyone? I know it's been a few years since you guys have heard from me. Obviously, I'm not doing Fortnite content anymore. I'm shifting my way over to NBA content. So, if you do remember me from a few years ago, when's the last time I uploaded, feel free to unfollow because I'm no longer doing the Fortnite content route. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. What is going on, everyone? My name is QB, also known as Damien. Today I'm going to address the elephant in the room when it comes to NBA, and that's the Los Angeles Lakers and where they stand at the moment. I'm a Lakers fan for about 12 years myself. That's when I started watching basketball. I even found out about NBA and basketball thanks to the great Kobe Bean Bryant, rest in peace. I'm going to get straight to the chase in this one. The trade deadline was a few days ago and the Lakers made some big moves. So they moved guys like Russell Westbrook, JTA, Damian Jones, a few picks here and there. So they got back some real talent in Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley, Jaron Vanderbilt, and of course D'Angelo Russell. And also got a solid player that can sit the bench and play, obviously some garbage minutes. He can work his way up the rotation. That's Devon Reed. He played a few minutes today in Portland as Lakers took their L against Portland, 12-point losers in that one. He had a couple of minutes and he was showing some good defense, good offense, good movement without the ball, and then yeah, he scored a bucket as well. Comes to the point and now the All-Star break's coming up. The Lakers are 26-32, sitting about 5 games out of 500, and with only 22 games left, you expect them to start making a run soon, right? I've been working out statistics the last few hours myself. I've kind of like going off my own knowledge here, but Lakers cannot afford to lose more than 6 games for the rest of the season. You can't just expect blowouts. Like for every team and balls get blown out, they're still going to fight. They're fighting for the exact same position we are. Portland are fighting for a playing spot. Oklahoma City are fighting for a playing spot. And it needs to start with leadership. LeBron James, he has not played since he broke the record, which was about 2 games ago now. The word on the street is he's going to play Wednesday against the Pelicans, so look forward to that one. The Lakers are also going to see Mo Bamba come back to the lineup. He's going to make his Lakers debut against the Pelicans as well. But going back to LeBron, he needed to play these last 2 games. With him playing, he would have had a big impact. Obviously, we just won the game against Golden State, but today against Portland, it was just a fucking train wreck. We allowed 23 points, and that's just simply not acceptable. It's hard to tell though with Portland if it was just a great shooting night or a poor defensive night for us. We're getting shots there. Analytical data was showing us that Lakers actually play really good defense, but they didn't yet knock down 23 3-pointers from that range. And that shit hurt to watch as Lakers fan. I watched the whole game and it was just pure pain the whole time. Things that frustrate me about the Lakers are we can beat the best team in the league. We literally have beaten the best teams in the league. For example, Grizzlies, Denver, Milwaukee, the list goes on and on. But then we'll back it up with a poor effort the following night or the following game against a weaker side. Obviously the Lakers just struggle energy. That's why I'm glad to see guys like Jaron Vanderbilt on our team. He brings that energy every single second he's on the floor and it's great to see. Obviously we lost a shit ton of energy losing Patrick Beverley and Russell Westbrook, but having Vanderbilt in the lineup is definitely a great fit for us. These losses against weaker teams are no longer acceptable now. We need to start kicking into gear ASAP. As I said, we got the Pelicans on Wednesday and that's it before the All-Star break. All-Star break obviously being 8 days, I'm pretty sure. Everyone's going to be in the lineup Wednesday. It's going to be the first time that we're going to see the fully formed Lakers together at once. All seasons have had about at least 1 injury, which is just frustrating. This is what I would like to see the Lakers do for a starting 5. Just agree with this and I love this so much. We can push Dennis Schroeder towards the bench where he can really thrive in that role, kind of like what Russell Westbrook did. There's so much spacing for Anthony Davis and LeBron James to do their thing in the paint. You can easily say Mo Bamba, Malik Beasley and D'Angelo Russell are knockdown 3-point shooters. With this lineup, the Lakers can easily play a 5-out offense. Malik Beasley, he had a tough debut for the Lakers, but he came out tonight and scored the most for us. He had 22 points against the Blazers with 50% field goal efficiency. 6 3-pointers. Went 0 from 6 in his first game with us. But obviously he was finding some rhythm a bit, which is great to see. Lakers schedule, I know it's not easy, but it's also not the hardest. We can really win some of these next games coming up after the All-Star break. Just a matter of fact, all hands on deck. Because LeBron's back doesn't mean it's no excuse for any of the role players to try less hard. We just need guys like Rendon Gabriel to still keep doing his thing, what he's doing on the offensive boards and hustling hard. And obviously that lineup just showed it. Obviously I'm going to have Jaron Vanderbilt coming off the bench as well, just add that little bit of energy for the bench unit. Not gonna lie, it'll be hard as fuck to see Dennis Schroeder and Jaron Vanderbilt come off the bench together. That's what you'll call a solid second unit. And yeah, I know, obviously they can't just go on like a 10-game win streak forever because this team's got put together. Literally last game against the Golden State Warriors. It looked like we've been playing together for like a whole season now. The chemistry was great, but tonight it was just all over the place. And obviously playing shit defense is going to lead to a terrible offense. We're like skipping passes, we're fumbling it way too much. And for damn sure AD's got to get back in the swing of things offensively. Not gonna lie though, on the defensive end, if he wasn't there, we would have lost the last game against Golden State definitely, and we got blown out by a lot more than what we did tonight. AD had an impressive 19 points, 20 rebounds in this one tonight. But it's Anthony Davis though, everyone can stop sleeping on him. He's a top 75 player in the history of this game. Obviously he's going to find himself back in rhythm sooner than we hope. Look at the Lakers roster now, you look at that roster back in 2020, I'd agree about this roster is way better than what they won a championship with. The Lakers which have no excuse to get the gears going. But even then, aiming for the top playoff spot at the moment is too high for us to go for. We need to worry about getting in the top 10 first, or at least have a chance to compete like in a playing tournament or something. I definitely have all faith in my teams, but at moments like that, obviously it's too hard not to get upset with your team. I am a passionate Lakers fan and I hate seeing us lose. It really breaks my heart. It literally makes me sick every time we lose a game like that. Because how tired of the West is at the moment, all the Lakers really need to do to make playoffs, in my opinion, is just have a positive winning percentage. So obviously that means get more wins than losses. But at the end of the day, it's just really up to the fellas and see how well they can mix up together. Against Golden State, it didn't seem like a worry. Golden State, even without Stephen Curry, are still better than the Trailblazers, come on. Another thing I'd like to address as well is D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Davis pick and roll situation. Obviously it's just D'Angelo Russell's second game with the Lakers. There's been multiple situations that AD will come up, give D'Angelo Russell a pick, and then obviously he'll roll to the basket, and then Russell will just freeze. Blame the man, to be honest. He was playing with Rudy Gobert and Karl Anthony Towns. They're probably two of the worst fucking pick and roll offensive big men I've seen in my life. But I hope they figure it out. All D'Angelo Russell has to really do is just chuck a lob to him, feed him a bounce pass, do something with it. But yeah, I just thought I'd shed some light on my situation with the Lakers. Tell me what you guys want to see content related down below. Shout out to Golden Hoops for the clips, by the way. But yeah, this has been your boy QB. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you guys look forward to my new content. Expect a lot more of these, but anyways, I'll catch up with you guys in the next one. I appreciate y'all a lot. Peace.